a charming visual novel tactical RPG fully animated in live 2D. Collect, craft and cook in a world of Arvium and fight your way through hordes of enemies. Time is limited and every choice is meaningful. Focus on the narrative and romance in story mode or challenge yourself in hardcore mode. Ciao a tutti Marcello and welcome to a new first look video. Today we take a look at Path of the Midnight Sun by Studio Demon. This is a visual novel tactical RPG expected for the Q3 2022. We talk about the game in the past and now we are so happy to try it. Let's go! Let's start a new game. A visual novel, it means there will be a lot of text to read. We can go normal, hardcore, let me see the difference, and easy. For those who like story-rich RPGs that can get quite challenging, requiring them to think outside the box. Hardcore for those die-hard RPG fans who aren't happy until they overcome the toughest hurdles. Sanity recovered, hunger over times. Let's go with none after 60 minutes. Let's go for a normal. Prologue 1, Frozen Memories. Suzaku's point of view.
Hey. Hey, Nini. Nini, can you...
Such a...
Come on, wake up, Nini.
But my eyelids...
You can do it. Oh. Nini?
Girl?
As if my legs were pierced by 1,000 icy needles. Hey, morning. I'm in heaven. Good morning. You should open your eyes too. You should open your eyes too.
Why should I?
I doubt you can see me with...
That's not true. You know that I can see you anyway.
I didn't know that. Are you making any sense?
Nini, are you sure that your brain didn't get... It's me, Shiori.
Shiori?
You really can't remember? Shiori, you know, your trusted companion. I may be blind, but I can clearly see that you are...
Perhaps if you helped me stand up, I would... It's quite difficult to remember while you're...
Take from a smile that she has pros,
Right
my
away.
dear.
Let me help you.
Tutorial. You can open the pause menu by right-clicking here. You can save and load the game, access your inventory, and other useful features. Some options may only be available as you progress in the game. Moreover, the pause menu may not be callable under specific circumstances. Okay. Quite clear. Here we are. I must say, despite that slender body, she pulled me up with impressive strength.
Feeling better?
Feeling better
sorry,
now?
but this Nini...
Is that her name? Why is she looking at me as if I were making fun of her?
Of course. Sir Ornier was too long. That's why I started calling you Nini.
To be fair, I couldn't even remember I was the Sir or
What's
nearest.
happening though? 5 minutes ago, we were walking along north. You suddenly collapsed. Now it seems you can't remember.
5 minutes?
Yes, 5 minutes.
Does that sound strange to you?
Yes, kind of. It feels like I just woke up from a long slumber.
Anyway, you clearly... But don't worry, I'm going to help you. Let's see if you remember some more generic information.
Graphic style, it's impressive.
For example, where are you from?
I'm from Wonderland? I don't know.
It's wise to recognize your own lack of... Well, we come from the theocracy of
Pylum.
Theocracy.
Nice. What was that? Vision? The theocracy of Pylum? I feel a sense of nostalgia just by hearing it.
See? Let's try with another question then.
What's your name? He said Sir Onierus.
Actually, that's your title. That's your full name. Ornier.
Suzaku Onier. Done something unforgivable. Betray.
Judging from your silence, it...
Yes. Vaguely.
What has happened?
Aside from that, my mind is blank.
I can't remember anything.
Could
Could it be amnesia? I can't remember. What's amnesia?
It's a partial or... Amnesia may hit suddenly. For some people, it's a momentary...
It can't
I'm sorry to say this.
Yes, in case the memory loss is permanent.
to know a lot.
All priestesses are trained to heal both body and mind. So you can trust me, Nini. Never mind. We're going to be attacked!
Attacked? By whom?
I heard that a horde of squinks is approaching us. They aren't particularly strong.
Nice. Let's
Here
see.
they come!
Wait, this is all too...
Do I ever remember how to hold this sword? Come on, muscle memory, don't fail me now. Nice, let's see how battle works.
So, how do I do this?
How do I do this?
It's easy enough, Nini.
Easy enough, Nini. I'll guide you through. First of all,
attack.
let's attack.
Alright, let's give this a try.
Okay, let's see the user interface over here. We got the combat order up on the right. The turn. What will Suzaku do? Nice. Yeah, this is the hour. And here we got all the actions available: attack, skill, defend, items, and orders. Orders. We will see later what this will do. The character order. The card that is glowing is the one that must act. Let's try the attack. And one of this.
Wise choice, Nini. I have a feeling that the one to the front is the slowest. Ideally, we should be able to take it down before it can
Begin the battle phase.
You shall be purified! Ah!
Okay, you will take the decision on what to do, and then you will see the combat order going on. By the way, I've been feeling strange for a while now, as if power was slowly pulsing through my body. That's mana. When particularly distressed, the human body produces magical energy. Once accumulated, it can be spent to cast powerful spells. Let me show you. Skills. Spiralux deals low light damage to a row. Begin the battle. Got some 8 HP. A rare piece of pelt from a small worm at Ichi. A raw meat. Yes, we must craft and cook even. Nice. Are you alright? Yes, sort of, but I feel as my body suddenly lost all the strength it has just a few moments ago. That's the nature of mana, Nini. It disperses once your emotions quiet down.
Quite interesting.
What a fascinating phenomenon. Every character produces a set amount of mana every turn. Once you have enough mana, you can unleash powerful skills. It feels quite weird to see you react like that, something as basic as mana generation, you know? So much for the captain of the Holy Swords of Pylum. Holy Swords again, that sense of nostalgia. Sure, it seems I need you to explain quite a few things.
I have an idea.
But first it's better if we find a safer area. I'm afraid that other squinks may attack us if we stay here. So, where are we going? To the north, Nini. I'm quite sure that monsters won't attack us there. Are you sure? I can see more squinks there. Those will protect their nest. They're relatively passive if not provoked. We should worry about those coming from behind instead. Understood, but how do we get past? Let's wait for a bit here. Soon the squink will join the others in the nest. I'd say that 10 to 15 minutes should be enough. Wonder how you can be so sure, but I'll trust you. Reach the edge of the forest to the north. The map? Quite nice, the world map. You can rest if you click on your spot. Select the amount of time you want to spend resting with the left, right arrows, then click confirm. After this stage of tutorial, you will be able to move to adjacent spots by clicking on them, although your freedom of movement may be limited until the next chapter. Wow, it's turn-based, even on the world map? With time. Here we got some squinks, even here. A forgotten pond. Defending group loses 30% of speed. We can only rest, and we must do it for 50 minutes. Now it's the enemy phase. Okay. This one is joined, and now there are 2 waves of enemies if we encounter them. What's just happened? Squinks join our forces, in other words. If we were to battle them now with phase 2 orders consecutively, that sounds troublesome. Hopefully we can reach the northern area before they come back. Okay, each are in battle. Let's move. Uh-oh. Looks at all those squinks. You were right, we were followed. See, I'm really relevant on that. Too bad you can remember all the times I saved you from your sense of direction. I'm not sure if I should feel insulted or grateful. In any case, let's proceed to the north. Every map has a certain amount of time you can spend during your turn before entering the enemy phase. That max time limit is displayed on the right. Okay. Every action you take on the map will make your time on the left pass, moving from one spot to another, fighting enemies, resting, searching for materials, etc. Once your time reaches or surpasses the max time, the enemy phase will start. When that happens, your time will be partially restored, giving you more action in your next turn. You need to manage your time carefully, or you might find yourself in a tight spot, like granting your foes multiple enemy phases in a row. He said to go here. We will skip this forgotten pond for now. This area of the forest sounds quieter than before. Birds keep chirping from all directions, seemingly unfazed by the eerie creatures inhabit their surrounding. Cher is facing me, her eyes closed. Even if she isn't looking at me, I feel somehow observed. Those squinks won't follow us here. We're safe now. Yeah, but we're going to take this. Medicinal herbs. You insisted that you didn't need them when we departed from Pylum, but the situation has changed. Thanks, I appreciate it. Why didn't I accept this before though? They seem quite useful. A few squinks wouldn't have been able to leave a single scratch on your back then. Were those monster? It's accurate to say that they are monster, but at the same time they are more than that. They were once animals looking this lands, now corrupted by the power of the Demon King. Demon King? For some reason that sounds very familiar. Something on your mind? That's a cliche from a children's book. Very funny, but you don't have a better explanation of what you've just witnessed, do you? To be fair, I don't. Then you are in no position to tell my words. Just listen to me for a while, alright? The Demon King's powers disrupt the balance of man in the world, transforming inoffensive creatures into fearsome beasts. We call this phenomenon the Mana Scourge. The Mana Scourge? Its curse keeps spreading through the land, even though it's been 21 years since the demise of the Demon King. Wait, 21 years? So, why are there still monsters lurking around? You really don't remember anything, do you? I can do nothing but shake my head, till unease. I figure as much, so you don't even remember about the vassal of the Demon King or our mission. Alright, show the mission, I can't remember, sorry. That's fair, don't worry, I remind you of the situation. The vassal is the most prominent figure in the modern history. The soul of the Demon King was sealed inside her 21 years ago. Wait, the Demon King was sealed? I thought you said he was killed. He can't be killed, unfortunately. He's immortal. The only way to stop him is to imprison him. A vassal must devote her flesh and magic to that end. That wouldn't be my choice of vocation for sure. And what if the vassal failed? Once set free, the Demon King will keep spreading the scourge, killing thousands of people and possibly destroying the entire continent of Arvium. Onions, why did you call Arvium? Nini, are you? Another vision, what could that mean? Yes sir, I was just thinking we must absolutely prevent that. You're right, and that's why we're on a mission to investigate the vassal. It's an important mission, too dangerous, I'm going home. I'm glad you think so, that's just like you, Nini. So, where's this vassal exactly? Where are we going? The vassal is the current princess of the kingdom of Oikade. The princess and the vassal? Talk about privilege. Many of the senior clergy in Pilum believe that the vassal is involved in some suspect affairs, but it would be too risky to investigate her directly, given her role and position. I suppose that's why they dispatched just a couple of trusted agents instead of a larger group of people. The story about the vassal of the Demon King sure is interesting. I wish I remembered more about this old affair though. Maybe I should ask Shiori a few more questions. When do we need to reach the vassal by? Did I say anything inappropriate? 7 people? Well, I'm glad we'll find some help along the way and hopefully my memories will.
Enemies are lurking nearby.
7 baddies, Nini. They're closing in and they'll kill us on sight. Maybe they're just soldiers. You're blind. How do you... No, Nini, I know they're bandits. I don't know why, but she seems reasoned about her claims. Do you believe me? If this girl lets someone to take advantage of my condition, she wouldn't have done so right away. Yes, I believe you, Shio. Follow me, Nini. We're surrounded. From this position, you should see them as well. 4 bandits to the east, 3 to the west. You're right, I'm impressed that you notice them from that distance. What do we do? Oh, there's plenty we can do. We could wait here and ambush both the groups, but we could also defeat them all one by one, even if it'll take longer. I'll leave that to you. Just be mindful that the ones to the east are more numerous. If you want to give me that sort of responsibility, I will do my best. I almost forgot not turning back, okay? Unless you want to be chased down by both bandits and squinks. That wouldn't be the case. Every terrain affects the battles that take place on it in different ways. Terrain bonuses or penalties apply to attackers or defenders. Anyone who approaches another group on the map isn't an attacker. The group that is being approached is the defender. In other words, you're always an attacker during the player phase and you're always a defender in an enemy phase. Make sure to check out all the terrain effects on the map to gain an advantage over your foes. Defeat all bandits. Player phase. Do we have any bonus here? No. Over here? No. The defending group takes 10 less damage and gain 30% extra healing. I don't want to attack those over there, but I want to attack this one. Let's go here.
It's my turn.
Leave this to me.
Okay, so one doesn't take the turn.
Let's see.
We got some mana. We can
It's
go
my turn
on
now.
this. Maybe we can try with a skill, the Prologue, deal low light damage on the line,
Take
front
this.
line. Both down. Nice. We got a level up? Yes. I'm bronze. One of the group is down. Well done, Nini. Likewise, your support has been... are you alright? Yes, it's just some headache. Let's not get distracted. We'll engage the next group in combat soon. Now we can go over here and become a defender. Suspend the game, restart the map. Let's wait them here.
Never forget this feeling.
Heal, defend. Let's
Leave this
attack
to
this
me.
bandit. And let's attack this other one.
It's my turn.
You can't hide from me.
Okay. Oh, the second wave.
Never forget this feeling.
Let me see what I have as a skill. Nothing for now.
It's my turn.
It's my turn now. Ah!
Okay.
Let's see.
You can't hide from me. Ah!
Level 3. Didn't tell me anything about the level up. I want to see the card screen. We defeated all the bandits. This area should be safe now. I still don't get how you can be so sure. Is your head still hurting? Yes, the more I fight, the more it hurts. But don't worry, I'm fine. Is that so? Blood shade on the ground, the awful stench of death is in the air. Why is all so familiar? Causes, my blade has been blood, my sin. Pan.
Nini?
Nini?
Shiori.
No, Captain of the Holy Swords. It's not what I'm asking.
My memories.
Keep having those visions in which I'm depicted as an awful person. I can't even remember anything about myself to discredit them. What if they said the truth? What if I truly was an horrible murderer?
I'm so sorry.
You're a dear childhood friend of mine. We've known each other for a long time. 13 years. See, that's a long time. And in all this time, you've never shown me anything that would lead me to believe you're a bad person, Nini. Quite the opposite, you've always been so noble-hearted and remarkable in everything you did. You are a hero among the holy swords. I see. Then maybe those visions are just a side effect of my amnesia, byproduct of my imagination. I think so. You would never do anything like that, Nini. I show you at the very least. That's reassuring, but there's something more I want to know more about. Who are you? I can tell you're very curious, and I believe it's time for me to tell you everything. Yes, I have so many questions. Are you really blind? I can't believe you can fight like that without seeing anything. In truth, sometimes I had the impression that you could see way better than me. Hey, I can't deny it, those who focus too much on their highs tend to lose the ability to use their other senses. That's true, but having honed senses isn't enough to justify what you did just earlier. You have something else. You may have lost your memories, but you still have your sharp intuition, huh? It's true, there's more. It's the power to sense malice. Power to sense malice? Yes, I was born without being able to see daylight, but on the other hand, I can see the malice of all living beings. That's incredible. By the whole, I don't hold any malice towards you, so how can you see me? There's no need for you to be actively malicious, for me to sense your feeling. Not sure I get it. MSP, do you believe me, Nini? She already asked me this before, and my answer stays the same. Yes, of course. Then, know that your trust comes from the result of your inner dialogue. Earlier, you asked yourself if you could really trust me. You considered the possibilities of me being an enemy. Wait, how did you? And after that, when you realized I was no foe, you became malicious towards anyone who could potentially hurt me. Even faint or subconscious thoughts. Those are types of malice too, and I can't see them all. Potentially, subconscious, that goes way deeper than I could think.
Interesting.
The power is incredible. I think that's enough information for now. I still have many unanswered questions, but thanks, Shiori. We just get going. Nini, we need to reach the vassal of the Demon King, right? Our mission is urgent and we can't waste any time here. Are you sure you're right? There's no point in denying it anymore. She will be able to sense any lies with her power regardless. I'm not fine.
I can't remember.
Zero vision and my lack of any memories whatsoever. As I told you earlier, you shouldn't worry about those visions. Even with my power, I can't sense any significant malice in you. And what if I was malicious in the past? I may not be malicious now, but that's because of amnesia. Perhaps there were things that I kept hidden, even from you, all these years. Nini, please. Music are great too. I'm caught a bit off guard as she placed her hands on my shoulders. Smile at her. It made me happy and I smiled at her, but then I realized she couldn't see my face. My mind is playing me tricks again. After all, my mind is such a mess right now. I'm aware I have friends and family, but I can't remember anyone's faces. And you said earlier that we've been friends for 13 years, but I know you can't recall a single thing of the happy moments we spent together, right? I know it must hurt her to say this, but she's still trying her best to support me with a smile. Finally, you are right, and being aware of all.
I feel nothing.
Just fill my heart with a sense of dread and abandonment. It would be pointless to keep talking right now, so let's move forward to the mission that was assigned to previous me, and possibly to new hints about my past. It's going to be a long journey. You like to save? Yes. Prologue to the Vassal. Baronatra's point of view. Hey.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
What are you shaking like
Vassal!
that? Alright, you're new around here, aren't you? You've yet to meet Lady Ferradras. That's a little nerve-wracking, just a little though. Meeting the Vassal is such a great honor, I can say that I don't sympathize with you. But well, relax.
Lady Baronatra is entering the room. Shall prepare to greet the vessel. Come on.
Not the standard procedure, all for the gods, please stop shaking.
Soldiers of Hoikade, I once again thank you for serving our glorious nation. Among you are new recruits who will be part of our army starting today. Please know that you have chosen to dedicate your lives to a noble cause that will aid the entire continent of Arvium. In fact, with your help, the duty that has been bestowed upon us will be easily carried. As you may know, the soul of the Demon King resides in my body. But it's with everyone's support that I can firmly keep that foul being in check. My people give me the strength that I need to overcome this hurdle every single day. If any of you have any concerns at all, do not hesitate to tell me about them.
Still shaking. And that's pretty much that. I really hate all this formality, however, maintaining a firm and stoic presence is needed to reassure my people. But to other matters, I really want to investigate that strange noise that I kept hearing while I was speaking. It was so distracting. During exploration segments, you can navigate the scene with your cursor, click on cards or some background elements to interact with them. You can freely open the pause menu while exploring, but you won't be able to do that during an interaction. That wyvern is the proud symbol of Oikade, and I can see why. Soaring the skies with elegance and strength, these ancient beings have always been at our sides. Just as Oikade has always supported the other nation in Arvium with its knowledge and military presence. Speaking of which, I wonder how to Wyvern Raiden's platoon is doing. I should check on Mammoth one of these days. Let's see the soldier too.
Greetings, milady.
So it was you who was making that noise all along. Why are you shaking like that, Sabrina? Wait, how do you know my name? As you may know, the bosses has a certain influence within the military. It's normal for me to have access to every soldier's information. Moreover, I genuinely care for all my people. You care about me? Whoever serves this nation with their life on the line is akin to me. They could well as be considered by my family. So, would you please stop shaking? I mean, no harm really. I'll try. You need money for your family, right? That's what you enlisted. Yes, my lady. My mother is very ill and medicines are expensive. Then don't disappoint her. I know she'd be expecting more from you than trembling in fear. I guess so. Thank you, my lady. I will reflect on your words.
Lady Fortress.
It's a great honor to meet you again, Your Highness. Likewise, William. I see you're doing well. It's all because of your efforts of keeping this country at peace. I wouldn't discredit the enemies. You're always ready to defend our people from monsters and bandits that plague these lands. Your praise humbles me, my lady. I'm merely fulfilling my duty, and you're doing a great job at it. Please let me know if you encounter any matter that requires my attention. I surely will. Thanks, William. This duty still is weighing on my shoulders, but it feels nice to be complimented once in a while. Then there's a noble on the right. Good morning, Lady Baronatra. Greeting, Margarita. How are you? I'm doing fine, thanks. I'm just feeling a bit fatigued lately. I heard she's fallen ill recently and she's still recovering, but she still manages her lands flawless. Please don't overdo it. Your husband would be extremely worried. It's alright, but thanks for your concern, milady. It's nothing compared to the burden you must carry, and most importantly, I'm extremely grateful for everything you do. You flatter me, Margarita. But thanks for your words. Have a wonderful day. It seems I don't have any further business here for now. Well, it's about time I head to the training grounds then. I'm meeting Livonis at 10:50, but perhaps I have some time to go have breakfast at Lulu's before. You can now visit Royal Lodge. Whenever it's available during exploration segments, you can click on the icon in the bottom left corner of the screen to move between locations. Every time you reach a new location, a few minutes will pass. Revisiting the same places won't take you any extra time. If Quadras seem hungry, it might be a good idea to check out the Royal Lodge. There's something else we can take a look. Things here. It's a painting of Farilde II Oikade, my grandmother. King Alfred, my father. I wish I had the chance to meet him and my mother. I've always liked this chandelier. It's elegant, but it doesn't sacrifice its usefulness in favor of aesthetics, and it can lighten the whole room by itself. Let's go to the Royal Lounge. Whenever I come here, I always feel so relaxed. It's a shame that my duties don't allow me much free time. I'd love to spend my days here reading a book in front of the fireplace. Oh, look who's here today.
Hey there.
Hope you're doing well, milady. It's been a while.
Lulu.
Indeed, but quit the milady, Lulu. I told you many times that at least here I like to be myself rather than the vassals. And if I can't do that with my friends, I really don't have anyone else to ask.
Fa.
It's fine, Lil Fa. Hey, that was a bit too fast of a mood swing though. But I'm happy. How long has it been since I last heard her call me that? And come ask for refunds after you order something. That applies to nicknames too. Can't win against you, can I? Wait a moment though. The smell.
Want a
Your
croissant?
croissant. Not just any croissant, freshly baked croissant, still warm from the oven, made by yours truly. Oh well, not bad. I want them so badly. Perhaps, huh? Our beloved vassal is as dishonest as ever, I see. Shut up, Lulu. Alright, but come and get one, or they'll get cold. The croissant, please. We got a croissant.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Lulu. I don't worry, you already do much for me. Now, what are you waiting for? Eat it, huh? You don't have to tell me twice. You can access to your inventory. Right click of the mouse. We have a lot of things here. Here's the inventory screen. It's time to eat your croissant. First of all, click on items and food. Then make sure to click on food, as shows in the picture above, to change between the two lists. In addition to satiating your cards, food can also heal their HP and improve their sanity. These effects are further enhanced if a carder eats their favorite food. The hunger and sanity mechanics will be explained once they become more relevant in the next chapter. Now let's go over it one last time. Click on item and food, then on the food text at the top of the screen and eat your croissant. Item and food. Food. Croissant. A buttery pastry, crunchy yet soft when you bite. Heals 700 to an M. Okay, here's the hunger. Okay, the apple icon is the hunger. Nice. Back to the scene. Did you like the inventory screen? By accessing it, you can do all sort of things. You can open your inventory to eat food, manage your equipment, check the status of your cards and much more. You can do that in the middle of the battles or tactical map though, so it's always a good idea to be prepared for what lies ahead. Even more features will be added to the inventory screen as you progress in the game. That was truly delicious. I guess I should head to the training grounds now. Limon is waiting for me. Judging by your face, it was good, huh? I'm so easy to read. Well, you're an open book whenever you're around me. But now you'll return to your vassal duties, right? To be fair, I'd rather stay here and eat croissants all day with Lulu. Of course, as a vassal, I cannot indulge here any further. Oikade and the entirety of Arvium need me. Wasn't that a bit too fast of a mood swing? Come on, using my own words against me now. Just kidding. See you later, Lilfa. You can now visit the training ground. This is the... all books on the shelves.
Lilfa!
You remember Lilfa? We used to study that globe over there, fantasizing on every place. You were so bad at geography. I'll teach you a geography lesson now. Ah, nice bait, Lulu. It's not fun if you don't bite though.
Lilfa!
Ah, it's the same. We are in Hoikade now. I don't think I have to explain you that. Magnolia. To the west we have the Empire of Magnolia, a land of technicians aided by powerful bands of mercenaries. Lazulis. The kingdom of Lazulis to the south. It's a nation with a powerful military and strict control of their borders. Midbar is the desert country to the southeast. Its scholars are famous in all over Vermin. And finally, past our eastern border, we find the theocracy of Pylum. The matriarch's benevolence warms up these otherwise cold lands. Are you really the room after all? Call me
I'm
impressed.
the vassal of the Demon King.
Here, you can have this as an apology. It's on the house. A cappuccino. Sure, thanks. I'll have this well-deserved payment for the lesson.
That's fine. Anything else?
Take back. I wonder what's inside this chest. I wonder what's inside, or maybe you're such a curious child. Can you stop reading my mind for a second? Come on, I let you take a look. But not now.
I'll always serve you, milady.
Novels illustrated. Okay, I just want to check. Maybe I can do now this. Let me see the inventory. I want to take a look at the status to see. We got the status. I love these things. Ferrara Soikade. Likes meat, sweets, dislikes fruits and vegetable. Training ground. I've trained for so many years here with Master Albano. It feels a bit nostalgic as I come here every now and then to train the shaman troops, but not as often.
Long last, you've arrived.
Oh, I would recognize that voice anywhere.
You're late.
Actually, I'm not. I'm sorry. Why do you even apologize, discussing how humble you
I
are?
may not be late, but it seems I've done something to upset you. For that,
That's not true either. Just
as you wish.
He's always so competitive with me, but I really don't have anything against him.
whatever. Are you ready for your training, Lady Baronatra?
Of course.
I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Show me the power. The same power that kept the soul of the Demon King in prison.
It's not merely power that allowed. It took an awful lot of hard work. And I'm sure you're able to understand that as well, since you're the only eligible substitute to become the next vassal in case.
What could you understand, milady? You were born privileged, surrounded by rich.
You may be right, it's more complicated than that, trust me. A peasant like you wouldn't have...
As if.
You didn't need to climb the
Climb
ranks, no, train
nor
hard.
train hard.
I beg to differ, but I doubt you'd listen to me.
Enough with this nonsense.
If you're really that good.
come.
They've got names, you know, not just shamans.
Soon you won't be lecturing me anymore. It'll be clear to everybody that the superior vassal is...
I wanted to kickstart this training a bit differently, but here... My turn!
Okay, let's see Baronatra what can do. Skills, Mensana applies radiant to yourself for 3 turns.
The
Not
vassal's
bad.
will is unbending!
Order. I can change the
My
order.
turn!
Okay, let's go for a basic attack. I'm a little bit slow.
Yeah! I can't stop now!
Let's apply radiant.
I need to focus. The vassal's will is unbending.
Nazca.
I can't stop now.
45.
Yeah!
I'm level 7. Only some gold. Well, that wasn't too hard, but I didn't come out unscathed. I think this is the best time to drink the potion that Mary gave me. Much better already.
It can't be!
This run is supposed to be useful to you too, as the substitute vassal, so no need to look so defeated. Why don't we train together instead?
You know?
I refuse, I don't like your style. Sure, the way you use shadow magic is superb, I admit it, but that precise control requires a lot of time. In exchange for great offense and defense, your movements become slow. He may be arrogant, but he's indeed insightful for having noticed that. That's true. Therefore, your magic wouldn't be able to keep up against a great number of enemies. You'd be suppressed before even being able to move a finger. I'm well aware of my weaknesses, Livonis, which is why I also came up with proper solutions. I'm now able to cast Neregis. You're kidding me? It's the truth. I'll show you if you wish.
Can't be.
It's just bluffing. Time for the second round. And God.
My turn.
What do we have? Neregis. Defends, then strikes a random foe. Stronger if you get hit.
The vassal's will is unbending. Can you withstand this darkness?
Wow. That was a critical hit?
My turn.
Let's try the Neregis.
And now, be obliterated! I can't stop now. Yeah!
Wow. Magical herbs, magic dusts, vulnerary.
You've truly mastered the Neregis spell.
It was an intense battle, but I hope this serves as a lesson for him.
Do you understand
Do you
now?
understand now?
I haven't been slacking off as you seem to think. I've always taken my duty as the vassal very seriously, Livinus. And I'm sure you'd do the same if you were in...
I will learn the Neregis spell too. And I'll show you that I can be a better vassal.
No offense, but I seriously hope you don't become the vassal, since that means you'll be dead. But at least he should have taught him a lesson.
If I fail, I seriously hope you'd become a better vassal than me. But...
Oh, what a splendid... The perfect balance for any respectable...
Master Alvano!
I'm pleased to see you again.
The pleasure...
Greetings, Master. I didn't expect to see you here today, but I'm...
my meeting with Queen Mooney ended early. I'm glad to...
It's all thanks to your teachings, Master. Soon I'll become the best vassal that Hoik... Her.
Oh, my. I see you still speak... Rivalry can be a powerful fuel for your growth.
Master Alvano is right.
There's a reason why I keep acting like this, you know? It's because no vassal ever died of old age. Eventually, the Demon King will break the seal, killing them in the process.
Deep down, you know better than anyone that Baronatra... It's true that the previous 3 vassals were overcome by the demon, but none of them endured 21 years. We should start worrying only if Lady Baronatra should...
With all due respect, it's not a matter of if, but when. I'll need to be ready at that crucial time. I have to surpass Lady Baronatra.
I won't let the Demon Kings break free. This is no competition. You'll never be on my level anyway. It's good to see you motivated.
You may flatter me however much you want. You were dead from the day you were chosen as the vassal, and this applies to me too.
Calm down.
I don't focus on my training as Master
teacher.
Salvan says.
I've success.
I caught a glimpse of it earlier. Oh, that's true. Would you like to show me your version?
Sure thing.
As if.
Then lend us a hand. This will all.
Forgive me, Master Alvaro.
I apologize for his.
Oh, don't worry about it. You know better than anyone how strenuous this role may be.
I hope so. Well,
Yes.
I'm really starting to feel all the
You've
fatigue.
grown well.
The precision control of shadow magic has improved yet again. Well done.
appreciate it.
How long I've been training? I was so focused that I kind of lost track of the time. It's been 3 hours since we started. Seems like I got carried away again. I need to go. Have a lot of paperwork waiting for me in my room.
Ah,
Don't overdo it, Lady Baronatra. His weapon seems in good shape. They were said to belong to Virgil, one of the 8 legendary heroes. I really love the simplest design of Oikaden.
Proper equipment is critical.
Pick the helm. You obtain a bronze helm.
This is a strength befitting the vassal.
I can also take the shield? No.
ha!
I'm very proud of your efforts. You must really love studying shadow magic. Your praise honors me, master. However, this type of magic is especially effective at keeping the Demon's King
All
seal
this
intact.
for my people.
And sometimes I forget just how seriously you take your duties. Speaking of which, weren't you in a hurry? I won't hold you back any longer. Thanks, Master Alban. I'll see you later. Faradra's bedroom. Finally, I'm back in my room. Eddie, it's a bit cleaner than well I left it, though if I had to guess, Mary passed by. Wait, there's someone here? Good afternoon, Lady Baronatra. Hello, Mary. I'm sorry I was distracted and I didn't notice you. It's okay. No worries. Oh, and your voice was very low as usual, but that's fine, don't worry.
Follow my lead.
I wouldn't want to act on a whim if I were surprised by someone in my room though, so please make sure to announce yourself a bit louder next time. Why is she staring at me now? Is everything okay, Mary? Yes, many thanks, it's just that you look very tired today, exhausted. I'd say. Yes, exhausted. I've prepared your bed, so if you wish, you could sleep for a bit. Shy but very considerate as usual, that's your typical Mary. It's true though, the past few days have been very tiring and today's training was tough too. I'll take a nap after all. Thanks for the suggestion, Mary. Would you please wake me up in an hour from now on? I still have a lot of paperwork to do. It'll probably take me the whole night, as usual. Sure things, my lady. I'll be back in exactly an hour from now on then. Good girl. Just an hour, but it'll be enough, right? Can look tight in front of my people, that would be unacceptable. I'm the vassal after all. The person carrying the burden of the Demon's King's soul can't falter. Sometimes I really wish. I wonder how it'd be to wake up without anything to worry about. Life changing completely starting tomorrow. Would you like to save the game? Tyr Orneris and his companion trudge onwards through the wintry woods, shimmering crystalline snow drifts lying married in wake. Somewhere ahead, she saw him Starman.
A small town,
On the edges.
Where they might find respite from the bitter cold and the howling. Though pervasive and biting, the cold is the least of his concern. His past is an enigma, his companion similarly so. He knows there are truths to both lurking in the corners of his mind, and yet they just will not come. And whenever her blind eyes turn his way, he senses a wry, sad It is a relief when the wooden gates of Tarman emerge from the snowy haze. The knight picks up his pace, guiding her carefully around the last snow-encrusted rocks dotting their path. The siren's call of a warm tavern, Irresistible.
Chapter 1, Whispers of Tarman. Suzaku's point of view. How long has it been? I can't see anything besides trees and snow, and it's been like this for a while. Me and Shiori haven't been talking to each other. Perhaps she just wants to let me digest all the information about my now gone past. After what seems an endless expanse of snowy woodland, finally a break to the monotony, a piece of civilization.
I think it's fine.
It's more lively than I thought for a village in the middle of nowhere.
Nini!
Finally here, Nini, thank goodness that my feet hurt a bit from walking all day. Worry not, we'll rest soon. You're right, thank goodness. Anyway, there seems to be more people here than I thought. Well, that's natural. Tarman is on the border between Hoikade and Pylan. The town's always full of merchants and travelers, and thanks to my power I can sense that the town is over there. Time for some bosses then. Oh, you always hated drink alcohol. Could this be another side effect of your amnesia? Old me was definitely missing out then. Let's go, Nini. I'm right behind you. After all that happened today, I'm sure that... Sudden confusion and this sensation like a boulder on my back, there are no doubts. I'm having another bout of amnesia. Shiori, I can hear you calling my name desperately, but it's too late now. I'm sorry. Soon I'll forget everything about you again. This is my destiny. What? Have I lost it completely?
What the?
Dog?
It's so...
Good. This thing almost killed me. I suppose, yes.
It's a...
I think I'm starting to remember.
It's going to be shiny!
You're so lucky, Nini, to think that a Lucas would like you. It's not something that happens every day for sure. A Lucas? Exactly, but wait, you can remember what a Lucas is, right? I know that's a rhetorical question, so just let me tell already, what's the deal with this dog, please?
Oh, wow!
Actually, it's not a dog. Lucoi are a very rare species of dwarf wolves. So it isn't a dog, but a dwarf wolf? The plural of Lucas, then it sounds so foreign. Indeed, and the reason why they're so rare is that they've been hunted for centuries. See, Lucoi tends to fall sick and die when held in captivity, but some disgusting rumorless people don't care about that. They are more interested in the Lucoi distinctive trait, the ability to sniff wealth. This little guy here? Hey, down boy, down. Want to play? Why don't you pet it? Pet the dog. It's like this Lucas really loves you already, Nini, yes, but I fail to understand why. Wait, could it be that? Do you remember something?
Yes.
Yes.
I remember now.
Oh, come on, what's so funny about a cold sniffer dwarf wolf being so fond of a poor amnesic man? That's exactly the funny part. Perhaps the Lucas is blinder than me. Well, we played enough, I think it's about time we go to the tavern. Alright, but what do we do with the Lucas? The little creature is staring at me. It's necessary for our mission. I'll look or even allow me in tavern? Let's take it with us. Really?
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Well, you said it's a very rare species, right? I think it'd be safer if it came with us. Hey, calm down, wait. What's go into? It's just Happy Nini. I think so. Well, it seems we have a new team member. Who could ever thought? Apparently you have a dog now. The Lucas is now following you. This rare and cute creature will help you find the treasures that are hidden in the backgrounds. Pay close attention to your curses during exploration sequences. If they become a paw, there might be something waiting for you in that point. I think we have made the right choice. And now, to the tavern. I'm starting to feel quite hungry. You can now visit Sly Old Tavern. Is there the symbol somewhere? Yes, there. Okay guys, my first look ends here. Let me know if you want to see more about the game, and maybe I will prepare some more videos. In the meantime, let me know what you think about it, and don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and also consider supporting us through all our pages. Wish you the best. Ciao!